It's all about house and home. We care about improving lifestyles. It's all about the betterment for your life with house and home. Yeah, it's all about the betterment for your life with house and home.
Good evening and welcome to House and Home. I believe you've enjoyed the last episode with the wonderful company of Godwin Eki, who did Step In For Me. Thank you so much, Godwin. Anyways, recapping on the note that we'd love your feedbacks on this program, please visit and like our Facebook page and feel free to let us know what you loved and tell us what you want to see more of in this program. Also, I am delighted to let you know that the Healthy Living with Mila is back, and I'm sure you viewers have been awaiting this moment because I believe Mila has brand new insights and ideas set in the pipeline just for you. So without further ado, let's begin our show tonight with Brian Bell showcasing their power-made gensets. Here's Jane and Mark.
Hi Mark, hi viewers, I'm Jane Tokilala and welcome to Brian Bell.
Hi Jane, hi viewers. Jane, I see that Brian Bell has a wide selection of generators to choose from.
Yes Mark, we have a wide range of generators that will cater for any job. However, tonight I will feature the power-made generators that we have available. These power-made generators are suitable for domestic use. They're easy to use, portable, and can be used as a standby power source during those uninterrupted power cuts. The 0.65 kVA and 0.85 kVA are Zoom-operated generators and are perfect for camping or picnic trips to provide lighting for you. These are also perfect for a village setting where the main issue is to provide lighting for us. It not only lights up your home, but you can also charge your mobile phones, and if you have a 14-inch TV, then you can use it to watch your NRL match and favorite TV programs. They feature two-stroke engine, which is really oil mixed with petrol, recoil start or pull start for easy startup. They weigh 20 kilograms and portable to carry.
So Jane, with this 0.65 kVA and this 0.85 kVA, would I be able to use this on other appliances at the same time?
No Mark, it wouldn't be recommended to use it on other appliances at the same time, such as your fridge or electric jug. The 0.65 kVA and 0.85 kVA are specifically for the lights because of the less amount of power it produces. So Mark, it's always wise when purchasing a generator to talk to our specialist staff, so they will recommend the preferred generator for you based on your electricity consumption. We always test portable generators before it even leaves our showroom. Another portable generator from PowerMate would include this 1 kVA petrol-operated generator. This again is suitable for powering up your lights. If you live in a 3-bedroom standalone house, then this could be your standby power source during blackouts. Then again, I have to stress that you have to take into consideration the amount of power you're using. If you're in a music band, then this is perfect to power up your musical instruments, which is perfect for church programs or mini music concerts. They feature a 4-stroke engine, voltage reader that advises you of what's been used up already, and dipstick to check all for your convenience. These featured products are basically to make life convenient for us. Since security is a prime concern for most of us, what better way to light up our homes during blackouts? Apart from these featured domestic generators, we have products that will complement your gensets, such as the Davis fluorescent lights, which are available in 2x18 watts and 1x36 watts. Floodlights or portable work light, which can be used in place of the Davis fluorescent lights. For the gensets to be used, it is highly recommended to use a 20-meter heavy-duty extension power cord to work from a distance, which we have available. And a power surge is also recommended to protect your television. The hot specials for this week will include West Point 504-litre chest freezer was priced at 2,250 kina, now reduced to 1,643 kina. Integrity 2.2-liter rice cooker was priced at 97 kina, now it's yours for only 71 kina. Primeware 2E cooktop was priced at 115 kina, now reduced to 81 kina. Also be advised that our furniture sale is still running till the end of the month. We have furniture products that are on special, such as this LB sofa set. Finally, to our valued customers, please take note if you're shopping at any of our home centers to look out for the red price label items for huge price reductions. I'm sure you will definitely find something that you've been wanting at a much reduced price.
So remember to stay prepared for those uninterrupted blackouts.
Now you know you can turn to us simply because you're backed up by Brian Bell's warranty, service and spare parts.
So remember, great products, great prices.
That's Brian Bell. Until next time, I'm Jane Tokilala.
And I'm Mark Goiner Jr.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Thank you, Jane and Mark. That was wonderful. There you go, viewers. Now you know Brian Bell, always there to provide just about anything you need to make life easier and enjoyable. Let's take our first break and we'll catch up shortly.
We care about improving lifestyles. It's all about the betterment for your life with House and Home. Yeah, it's all about the betterment for your life with House Home. It's all about the betterment for your life with House and Home. Yeah, it's all about the betterment for your life with House Home.
Welcome back. Living healthily and eating the right kind of food is an important aspect of one's well-being. Well, here's Healthy Living with Mila. Enjoy.
Hello viewers, I'm Mark Goiner Jr. and welcome to another new edition of Healthy Living with Mila. Now viewers, have you been killing yourself with hours and hours of exercising and getting into all sorts of diet plans that doesn't seem to be giving you any result? Well, if your answer is yes, then you need to learn your body type and why it is important to learn this. But rest assured because we have the lovely Mila Nash who is back for more Healthy Living with Mila, who's going to help us tackle this dilemma. And viewers, please, I would like you all to take out your notebooks and your biros so you can take down these important points Mila's going to make mention during the show. So, different type of body type require different diet plans and different training methods. What body types are you? Are you an endomorph or are you an ectomorph or are you a mesomorph? Some people have a combination of both body types with one being more dominant than the other, like the mesomorph. So let's go find Mila, who's going to elaborate more on this. So let's go find her. Hello Mila, how are you?
Mark, excellent, Mark.
So I need you to explain to your viewers the importance of knowing your body types.
Yes, Mark, no problem at all. Can you just stand by there, please? Televiewers, this is the time that you will learn what the body type you are and why do you need to learn the importance of it. Mark, the first thing that we are going to talk about, you know, there are three things that they have to know: their physical characteristic, the diet, and how the metabolism can activate.
And the fitness goals, right?
That is right, Mark. And also, there are certain things that our televiewers have to avoid to get there, to achieve their healthy body.
Exactly. So do you want us to go and look for these body types? The endomorph.
Thank you, Mark, for suggesting. You know, I would love you to help me to find our shoppers here who has all this type of
Body types.
body type, body shape from
From the mesomorph to the endomorph and to the ectomorph. All
that.
these things. Yeah.
That's right.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So we'll catch up here later on.
I'll go look for the endomorph.
Yes, please.
I should look for that.
Yes.
All right. See you later.
Okay. I have Martha here, who is so lovable. I asked her if she can we can feature her for you guys to see. Martha is an endomorph body shape. Martha, I want you to tell me about how you are keeping up with your body shape.
Thank you. Actually, 2 years ago, I was on a sort of an exercise routine, and I became physically strong, and I dropped a lot of weight.
Wow, that is great to hear. Come on, televiewers, listen to this.
And then just 2 years after that, I was sick, and then I went for an operation in the hospital, and that really changed my life. And like I'm really taking it slow at the moment, just to get myself back to my original body shape before.
How many kilograms that you have lost?
Before that, I was about sort of 100.
Wow, that 100.
Yeah.
For how many months that you have done your exercise to lose that amount of weight?
For a year.
For a year. So, what sort of operation that you went through?
It's a gyna problem.
Okay, that is most of us ladies, female in the community, that is our problem, our cervix. That is the cause of us sometimes and most of the time of gaining weight. But don't lose hope, because once that we look into a healthy eating habit and also a proper exercise, really exercise. It's not just walking like under the sun or along the beach, relaxing. No, you have to really exercise to attain a healthy body. Right, Martha?
Yes, sure. Right.
Martha, it is really lovely to have met you, and enjoy your time shopping our RH Vision City, wherein you can get a lot of fresh, good food. And they have a lot of varieties here for your own needs to have a healthy diet. Thank you, Martha. Have a great day.
Stay with us as we'll be back shortly.
Yeah, it's all about the better plan for your life with health. It's all about the better man for your life with house and home. Yeah, it's all about the better plan for your life with health.
Morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
How are you today?
Good, thank you.
And your little son?
He's good, thank you. This is Ashton.
Hi, Aston. To tell you about the body shape, um, you can transform your body shape, and you both has a mesomorph body shape.
What is Massimo?
A mesomorph are the people who has a body shape with a natural muscles, with a medium frame, wide shoulder, and a small waist. And they are very, very lucky because they also have less fat in their body. And don't you know that they are good on bodybuilding? Yes, because they have a natural strength, and also because of their muscle mass is dense and thick. And likewise, they can easily or gain fat and muscle mass.
Oh, so me and Gary, Massimo. So what about Joseph then?
Joseph, come on, Joseph. We want to show it to our televiewers. Joseph is what we call an ectomorph. Okay, I'm going to talk about the ectomorph later on. I am going to enhance more about the mesomorph. The mesomorph characteristic is a natural muscular with a moderation frame, a moderate frame.
So Mila, so if we are Massimo, what is the diet you recommend to maintain our body shape?
The diet that I will recommend you guys, for a mesomorph people, they need to have less carbohydrates intake than their protein and fat. Don't you know? Because don't you know that because you have a natural muscle content of your body and less fat of your body, you need to eat more protein and fat. And the protein will build up your muscle mass, and the fat is an anti-inflammatory that will relieve inflammation of your muscles, especially when you are using your muscle intensively.
Ah, thank you very much. Gary, you want to know something?
Yes, and what sort of exercise should I do to maintain?
Good question, Gary. The exercises that you both needs to do is a high intensity exercise. What's a high intensity exercise? You need to have a resistance training, which is a weight training using weights, and also combination of cardio. Why? So you will maintain that muscle mass that you have natural in your body, and likewise the fat, and the fat will help you to feel full, when you are doing your exercises.
What about Joseph then?
Joseph's body shape is what we call an ectomorph. Okay, the ectomorph physical characteristics, they have a long limbs, a long legs, a chest that is a flat chested, and also a trim trunks. Okay, these people are very, very lucky because they have a high metabolism that they can easily metabolize of whatever food that they put into their body. And also, these people has a high endurance. Don't you know that marathoners, people who are long distance runners are mesomorph? Why? It is because they are natural marathoners and long distance runners. And likewise, you know that they are also the people who are fashion models, the catwalk models, they are the ectomorph people. The people who are in a magazine for a fashion show, that's it. So anyway, these people, they need to have food intake every 2 to 4 hours. Why? For them to maintain their body health. But it doesn't mean that they can take anything like the junk food, processed food. No, they are not allowed also to take that, even they have a high metabolism. And why is that? Because the more they eat junk food, processed food, they are going to ruin their visceral visceral organ, wherein that's where all the fat will be adhering. Okay. Now, these people, what they need to do is they need to have a slow to a heavyweight training. They have to minimize their cardio. Otherwise, the more they do the cardio, the less muscle mass that they are going to gain. So what they have to concentrate more is a weight lifting, a weight body work. Televiewers, now that you have heard about the mesomorph and the ectomorph, all the mothers there, young mothers and older mothers, if you have been dreaming to lose weight after you gave birth, I have our guest here, Sarah, who will share her testimony, how she was able to maintain her mesomorph body shape after 20 months of giving birth. Sarah, can you please tell to our televiewers how you were able to maintain your body shape and also being active? Because look at you, you just been from the gym.
I continued to exercise while I was pregnant too. So light exercise. So after I gave birth and after a couple of months, not just straight after I gave birth, after a couple of months I started to exercise, but now I do more cardio exercise and regular exercise throughout the week. And also I watch what I eat.
That is the right thing to do. A combination of a proper healthy meal and an exercise, from moderation to heavy exercises for mesomorph body shape, that they can maintain their healthy body.
Yeah, it's all about the better plan for your life with House Home. It's all about the better man for your life with House and Home. Yeah, it's all about the better plan for your life with House Home.
Come on, have a look around the RH Fresh Food while we are also looking for Mark, okay? Mark is looking for some people who we need to talk about the endomorph, like what we did with Martha. Come on, this is the food that our endomorph people, mesomorph and ectomorph, to concentrate eating fresh, organic food that you can only get from RH Vision City. Come on, follow me. What a great place to look and to see, to shop in RH Hypermart. Now we're now getting out from the fresh food section. We are now going into the bread section where the Brumby's Bakery is. Where is Mark? Hi, Mark. Hey.
I think I found us an endomorph.
Excellent.
Yes.
And who is this? Wow, look at you, Claire. Claire, okay, do you have any question about the endomorph?
What is endomorph?
Endomorph physical characteristics are the people who is round, like you and myself. Okay, they have short limbs, short arms, short legs, and they easily get fat because they have a tendency to gain body fat. Okay, and these people are the one who easily get lethargic, and also the people who are, you know, the P shape. kind of thing, curvaceous kind of people, and they have less muscle mass than their fat. Okay.
What sort of food should I take to help my body?
Okay, you wouldn't believe, Claire. Once upon a time, I was like you. Okay, extra large in the morph. You will see it, televiewers, on the screen of my transformation. Okay, what you're going to do, the first thing that Claire should have to do is to know what food that she have to take. There are three types of macronutrients: the carbohydrates, Mark, the fat, and the protein. As endomorph, sorry, we need to minimize our carbohydrates intake. I'm sorry to say, especially bread, cookies, ice cream, those things, unfortunately. But don't lose your hope, because we can get our carbohydrates from fresh vegetables like what our H are selling here. Before actually we came here, we showed it to our televiewers what type of carbohydrates and vegetable that they should be eating. Now, the number two, your protein intake should be higher than your carbohydrates intake. Your protein is coming from seafood like fish, red meat, white meat like chicken, eggs, dairies, okay? And the fat. The fat are coming from, my favorite one is coconut oil. You wouldn't believe. Coconut oil will not make you fat, provided you have to take it minimal intake. Okay.
What simple activities should I do to help me?
Okay, being an endomorph, okay, you know that we have a natural fat, high fat contents in our body than our muscles. The number one you have to do is to burn the fat by doing more cardio activities. But it's not only cardio, you have to do weight training too. If you combine both, more of cardio and a bit lesser of weights, you are going to burn more fat and gaining your muscles, because the more muscles that endomorph gain, losing their fat, the more metabolism increase. Their metabolism increase, and that's when you are burning a lot of calories. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Excellent. So what are you going to do after you've learned about the body shape?
Probably what I'm going to do is probably lose some food that I'm not gonna take.
Beautiful.
And at the moment, I left rice, my New Year resolution, and I'm just having my local food and noodles, and that's how I.
Noodles. Okay, you know that noodles? Okay, noodles is good from time to time. Rice, noodles, if you eat that excessively, that is also a carbohydrates that will make you fat. Okay, so everything, a carbohydrates that you have to take is only as big as your fist. Every meal. It's not double or triple of your fist. Okay, now your fat intake should only be as big as your thumb. Okay, and the green leafy vegetables and the nuts, the green leafy vegetables, your whole grain, your arrowroots, it should be more done, okay? Because that is where you are getting the proper carbohydrates and proper fats, okay?
What sort of food should I take to help my body?
Are you fond of drinking fizzy drinks?
I don't drink the fizzy drinks.
And what sort of drinks that you are drinking?
Probably just only once in a while. I'll just take a Coke a day, and for all day I'm not used to drinking sweets.
That is great to hear. At least you already have a start of your healthy program. Okay. What you're going to do, don't you know that the more we starve ourselves, the more we get fat? We need to eat 2 supplements to sustain our body and energy that we need. Okay? Because endomorph people are very sensitive with carbohydrates and insulin. So the more carbohydrates that you are going to take, your insulin shoots up, which is the cause of diabetes, which is the cause of blood pressure and some other diseases. Okay, now your question is, how are you going to maintain or to get rid or to lose weight, right? Now, number one is your food intake. Change your food plan. More of vegetables, that's what I have said before. And your carbohydrate should only as big as your fist. And then the protein, like 1 whole of fish. The protein should only be as size as your palm and as thick as your palm. Okay? And that is, if you will maintain that every meal, I will guarantee you, you are going to change your body shape. Number 2, instead of eating sweets, sugar for your tea, fizzy drink, as what you said, you drink Coke, forget that. Maintain of drinking water. When you are feeling hungry and you think it's hungry, no, just drink water because our body needs to be hydrated all the time. Okay, 50% of our water in the body are all in our brain. So anyway, we wish you a good luck and we wish you that you will focus and believe. When you believe yourself, you will motivate, you will focus, and you will achieve your goals, whatever it is, especially achieving a healthy body and a healthy life.
So Mila, finally we've come to the end of this show. But before we go, can you recap for your viewers on what we've touched tonight?
A pleasure to do it, Mark. You remember, televiewers, body shape is so important for you to transform into a body health. The number 1 is the endomorph, mesomorph, and ectomorph. These body types, body shapes, they have its own characteristic, its own type of diet and metabolism, and type of exercise that they have to learn, and most important, what they have to avoid to transform into a body health. Televiewers, stay tuned for next week, our continuous from this body shape into exercise. Mark, this is for you.
And on behalf of the Haus Home team and Mila, of course, we would like to thank the management of the RH Hypermart for having us shoot this film here. Thank you and good night.
There you go, viewers. That was Mila showing us more on taking care of ourselves and most importantly, living a healthy life. Let's go for a break and we'll see you soon.
Yeah, it's all about the better plan for your life with health. Yeah, it's all about the better plan for your life with health.
In the last episode, we have visited one of the art galleries displaying the uniqueness of Papua New Guinea. Well, we've decided to visit a very talented and a skillful tailor to share her knowledge. Here's Ples Bilong Yumi. Hello and welcome once again to Ples Bilong Yumi. So glad to have your company. Well, guess what? We've been learning how to sew some of the simple things that make a home look like a home. You know, sometimes when you keep using the same stuff over and over again without having any of its own replacement, let's just say, for example, you only have one bed sheet and you don't even have an extra one to use, while the one you're using is been washed and dried up to be used after all. Well, tell you what, it's good to learn how to sew in order to save time and money. So we're actually studying to sew a simple but an attractive looking pillowcase. Stay focused because you don't want to miss this. So without further ado, let's just go straight into our sewing.
Hi viewers, today I'll be showing you a basic pillowcase, but a lovely one as well. And here today I have a cotton material, and which you will need only 2 meters of that. Firstly, I have folded this material and cut 33 inches on fold as the length and 18.5 inches on the width. It's already folded and cut, and with that you would need some lace and 2 squares of 11 inch on both sides, and which are folded in half to accentuate triangles on both sides of the pillowcase. And this is on the top side of the pillowcase. So firstly, you need to lay out your material like I have done. And firstly, you would need to put your material, that 33 by 18 inch material, lay it out this way again, and it would be about 27, 27, that's the bottom side that you are seeing right now. Yes, correct. And the top part, which you will fold later, will be the top of the pillowcase. First things first, you need to sew the edges of the pillowcase. That's this one and that one. Okay, I'll put the machine on, and for the edges you just need 1/2 inch on your tape measure, 1/2 inch, and you sew it in. Okay, 1. Okay, we're done with the edges, and we're returning back to the table. 27 on each side, and this part here is the one that's a casing that will go over. Okay, before that you need to place your, you just mark this. I mark this first. I'm marking the 27 inch mark, and then the one on this side as well. And then I'm going to place my triangles. Okay, this triangle on the outer side where you place your pillow in should be folded that way and pinned first. Just a bit. The other triangle is exactly at the corner, so it is fine. With that, you will need your laces, and your laces are any type of lace, whatever you may want to use and whatever color, so long as it's attractive. And then you pin your laces, just the bottom part of it. We're just pinning the laces on, underneath the triangle for decoration purpose. That's your top part of the pillowcase with your triangles, the decorative triangles, and the laces pinned on. Okay, next, and you can use any selvage on the same material or any other beautiful selvage for your frills. The frills are 4 inches long. I'm cutting the frills now. We need these 4-inch frills from the selvage for the finishing touch of the pillowcase. You need to place the frill with the wrong side up, because when you actually turn the pillow over, then it should look like this. That's the top side up. So that's how it should be pinned. Okay, you will just, the pinning side of it takes long. That's the only part that requires a lot of work. As long as you get that right, and when you put the actual pillowcase through the machine, then it's finished. You will get what is required. These are the frills now safely pinned with the proper measurements, and we're now taking the top part of the pillowcase over these frills, and you can pin that again. For the time being, to sew our pinned triangle with the lace. We'll do the first one now. So long as you don't move your pins, you don't get. We're sewing the first triangle now with its lace. Okay. Now, we're at the end now. We're taking the top part of the pillowcase over our frills, like so. Viewers, we're at the end of the pillowcase sewing that. This will be the last part. So let me just get that right, sew that in. Viewers, we are on the final leg of our triangle sewing before we actually cover the pillowcase. Okay. All right. What I do first is from the folded body of the pillowcase, I run the edges first from the bottom part of it. So it's running up this way. Firstly, the corners of this pillowcase. Many of us would not have an overlocking machine at home, and you could just turn that over, or with a zigzag, run the edges. But I have an overlocker, so we're going to run the edges with an overlocker, and there we go, we'll have our final product. And so, viewers, what actually the overlocker does is it neatens these seams that we've just run. And it looks like this on the inside. Now we're going to turn it over to see the final product, finished product. Watch out for the pins. Remember, we have not removed them yet.
So there you go, viewers. This is what that has been taught earlier on, and this is actually the finished product of what Mrs. Manasseh has said to teach you all. Very interesting, wasn't it? I really did enjoy every bit of it, like every step of the way. And I'm sure you all captured the steps as well. Quite simple, isn't it? I mean, I'm just saying, but I guarantee you 201%. Once you get the hang of it, it'll be just a piece of cake. So big thanks to Mrs. Manasseh. Thank you so much for your talent and your time, your skills. Very exceptional. Thank you so much. And I believe the viewers have really enjoyed your time as well. So join us next time on Ples Bilong Yumi. I'm Teresa Miria. Goodbye. That was so beautiful. Thank you, Mrs. Manasseh, for sharing with us your wonderful knowledge in sewing. Let's go for a short breather and we'll catch up on the other side with Mark and Godwin with At the Movies.
Yeah, it's all about the better man for your life with House Home.
Hello viewers, I'm Godwin Eki.
And I'm Mark Jr. and welcome to the 5th episode of At the Movies.
Nowadays, movies that are based on true stories or fairy tales always have a driven away idea or new concept added to a film adaptation, and that gives the entire viewers a whole new perspective to the original story, especially those that are unaware of the original story that is.
I feel as though originality is no longer the concept to grasp when screenwriters write up movies based on true stories or even fairy tales. Maybe it's because they want to make the movie seem interesting. But over time, it does get boring having a lot of twists and turns. So this brings us to tonight's movie attraction, which is Cinderella.
Servant girl is what you are, and that is what you will always be.
Viewers, you have to watch this movie because it has all the right elements, including special effects, original storyline, comedic moments, true romance, and other supporting factors. Don't spend so much of your time on other boring versions because you do want to watch this film.
Servant girl is what you are.
Directed by the Belfast native Kenneth Branagh, who is also an actor, screenwriter and producer, did an amazing job to this movie that it has grossed over $132 million worldwide out of a $95 million production budget. And it's still grossing as we speak. And I can say the same for the actors, right Godwin?
Yes, Mark, that is so true. We have the beautiful and respectful Aussie actress Kate Blanchett, who stars the evil stepmother, Downtown Abbey, great starlet Lily James, who portrays the original innocent Cinderella, and also Game of Thrones, Rustic King of Winterfell, Richard Madden, who plays Prince Charming.
Godwin, for me, this movie was fantastically done. I mean, the actors portrayed the characters very well. They kept to the original storyline, the story itself, and the special effects were just fantastic. It didn't overcome the movie like you see in other movies. You see that the special effects overcome, so that really was very intriguing for me, and I really did enjoy this movie. So for that, I'm going to give this movie a big 5 out of 5 stars for that.
Well, I agree with you, Mark. The movie had that originality that you rarely see in every movie nowadays. It had great reviews from critics as well. And for me, it can be relatable to certain individuals who may go through similar circumstances, but there's always light at the end of the tunnel. But it was fun to watch a fairy tale movie that had such a great and strong storyboard, and it kept to it. So for me, Mark, I'd give this film a 4 and a 5 stars.
Because it's what's done doesn't mean it's what should be done.
You're right. I hope to see you again, miss.
Well, viewers, the movie is rated G, so it is family-oriented, so please head down to your friendly cinema, the Paradise Cinemas, whether Vision City or Waigani Central, and watch the film. If you want to nibble on something when you're watching the film, then grab yourself the purchasable combos or even other delightful snacks from the food section in Paradise Cinemas.
And there's more movies coming out this month, so do stay tuned to the Haus Home Facebook page, or you can go online to the Paradise Cinema website to check out more. Apart from this fantastic movie, Godwin, I am really looking forward to watch the sequel to Divergent, which is Insurgent. So I hope I will see you all viewers there when I go to watch the film next week.
Well, it has been a privilege having you viewers on board with us, and we hope to see you all once again with us on At the Movies with Haus Home. I'm Godwin Eki.
And I'm Mark Jr. Have a great night.
Good night.
frightened the life out of him.
Who?
The stag.
But we're hunting, you see. It's what's done.
Just because it's what's done doesn't mean it's what should be done.
You're right. I hope to see you again, miss.
Ragged servant girl is what you are, and that is what you will always be.
Wake up, Your Royal Highness. You're in a daze.
It's that wonderful girl. I can't stop thinking about her.
You will be king soon. A prince is not free to follow his heart. He must marry for the good of the kingdom.
What on earth have you been doing?
Dreaming, that's all.
Well then, wake up. No one in the kingdom will outshine my daughters.
It's you, isn't it?
Just so.
Remember, at the last stroke of midnight, the spell will be broken and all will return to what it was before.
Are you looking for this? Must be quite a story to go with it.
Keep that girl out of sight, and you and your daughters will get whatever you desire.
Someone like that doesn't just vanish.
I have to see her again.
I will protect the prince from you. No matter what becomes of me.
Thanks, Mark and Godwin, for the movie preview. There you have it, viewers. To watch this movie, you can head down to the Paradise Cinemas at the Vision City or Waigani Central. To see what's currently showing this month, you can visit their website, and that is www.paradisecinemapng.com. Well, viewers, unfortunately, time has finally caught up with us. But not to worry, do join us next week as we bring you more great shows on House and Home. Thank you for your wonderful company. From me and the House and Home team, it's good night.
House and home. We care about improving lifestyles. It's all about the better man for your life with House and Home.